guys, welcome to my channel RubiiTofficial. I am Ruby and today we are reviewing Fenty Beauty makeup line. So without further ado, let's go straight into the video. Alright, securing my hair back before I layer some makeup on my face. Alright, so from Fenty Beauty I bought 3 items and I'm going to tell you why I didn't buy the other items in her selection. So I bought the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I bought the Killawatt Duo Freestyle Highlighter Duo. There you go. I was trying to speak in a different language. So that's the highlighter. The last one I bought the Gloss Bomb. So that's the Universal Lip Luminizer. And it comes in this little package. Actually, the first thing, her primer. I was meant to buy her primer, but then after I bought all of these I was like, shoot, I didn't put the primer in the bag. The reason why I wanted to buy the primer was the fact that all of the review was like, you know, it's very moisturizing, which is what I need right now, especially since we're hitting into the autumn winter season right now, so all of our skins are gonna start drying up, so you know, you gotta moisturize it. So that is the selling part. And also I heard that it doesn't really minimize the pores, and to be honest I don't really have really big pores at all, so it doesn't really matter to me if it minimizes pores or not. And yeah, that's kind of the reason why I did wanted to buy the primer, but then I forgot to, so we're not testing the primer here. So next is the foundation. I've realized that there isn't a lot of review on kind of my skin tone, my skin color, so hopefully this video will help some of you. So, isn't it exciting that there are 40 shades? Oh, I was so excited. I was excited for everyone that it is, you know, it comes in 40 shades, the foundation. But with that, everyone was kind of like, you know, confused about which shade they are out of the 40 shades. And I was just like, this foundation does go darker, which means I have to kind of pick something that's a little bit lighter, so when it's darker it matches my skin tone, so it's really complicated. The person on Fenty Beauty Instagram story thing, she said that it actually doesn't oxidize, it's just when it's drying up it goes a little bit darker, just like how you paint a wall and at first it's really light, once it's dry and settled, you know, it goes a little bit darker and true to its color. That's what this foundation was described as. So I'm gonna let you know how I guesstimated this online because I didn't go to the store. And what I did was, so I went and swatched the sorry, it's gonna be a lot of noises at the background because family is alive and well, you know what I'm saying? Well, he's coughing. So how I guesstimated was I went and picked up my Giorgio Armani foundation, which it matches my skin the most. So I swatched it on the wrist of my well, the wrist, Rubes, the wrist. Yeah, I swatched it and I let it dry a little, and then I did flash photography on it, and I put my phone against the screen to match all those shades, and I was like, which one am I? I knew I was the medium because the tan looked too tanned and the light obviously is too light. I'm not white. So yeah, I was like, I'm in the medium shade somewhere, so I was trying to find my shade. My skin tone, it's not really yellowy. It looks a little bit yellowy because the lights at the sides gives like a little yellowy aura, but my skin is pretty neutral. It doesn't have pink undertone, it doesn't have yellow undertone, so it's very neutral. So I was kind of in between 260 and 280. The reason I didn't go for 280 was I was thinking like it's going to go darker, so it might go really dark. So I went for 260, which is this color right here. And look how white it looks, guys. I opened the pack and I was just like, what have I done? Just praying that it's gonna go dark and it's gonna settle on my skin. I did do a little swatch right here and I felt like it did go darker. I don't know, so I'm going to put it all over my face and we are both going to see the results together. So before I do that, I'm going to talk about the packaging. It's pretty on the heavy side. It's like you know it's branded. When you pick it up, you're like, yep, this ain't cheap. Oh no. God damn it, Ruby, you can't do anything right. I am thinking maybe I should do brush on one side and like I'm going to use this padding sponge thing. I don't know what, I forgot what this is called. It's from the Maybelline BB cream thingamabob. So I'm going to use this on one side and I'm going to use a makeup brush on the other side. So I'm going to go pick up a makeup brush. I'm going to use this Sigma flat kabuki brush in F80. So it's like I've already moisturized my face. I haven't put primer or anything because I don't want to affect whatever the result we're going to get. Okay, I'm going to use this, smear it across my face. One pump goes a long way, guys. And it's very pigmented, so it is more on the medium to full coverage side. Also, my skin broke out like hellfire during this monthly. I was just like, oh my god. It's recovering well, and I have a particular skincare thing in my bob that I've done to kind of get it back to this normal level. So I'll soon do an Instagram video on that. Oh my god, I'm really hoping this goes darker. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Maybe throughout the video it's gonna go a little bit darker. Okay, other side, one pump. I'm gonna use a flat kabuki brush. Okay, I'm gonna go in a little bit more pump on the forehead. Okay, this brush is soaking up quite a bit of product. So I guess it's better to use the beauty blender or that
beauty cushion
pap thing that I use. I look white, but in terms of the formula of this foundation, god damn. Basically, I poked the eyeshadow of this because I'm using the mirror side, and now my nail looks dirty, so ignore that. This foundation is making my skin look like skin. Other foundations I've tried, you can tell there's foundation there, you know, who you trying to lie to. So it looks like skin but better. And the formula, oh, I really like the formula. It's not greasy, so you actually don't need powder to set this. I'm pretty sure this is just set on your face. Can you see it's settling down on my skin? It's starting to kind of mimic my skin color, so hopefully it will throughout the video. It's very matte, but not to the point that it's drying. Like, trust me, my skin is pretty dry. It's dry to combination, so it's not making my skin look flaky or anything. It's like, if you don't powder your skin after this, that's it, it's good. And it feels like it's sticking on your skin, you know, that like it's not gonna budge. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin, and it doesn't feel like I have foundation on right now. It feels like I just have moisturizer. That's what it feels like. This may be my new fave foundation, but before that I gotta find my shade. Why did I not buy the magnetic sticks with the contouring and highlighting and strobe sticks? Is because a lot of the reviews said it was very drying, and that is something I just don't want to risk going to, you know. Like, my skin is just drying up right now and I don't need anything dry, especially around this area. This is dry zone. This zone is thirsty. With the stick strobes, personally, I'm not a big fan. I feel like it budges my foundation, and because I like to set my under eye with powder straight after, you know, concealer and everything, makes this area look cakey when I use stick strobes. So that is one of the main reasons that I didn't buy it. Like, it just, didn't sell it to me. I wanted to buy all those colorful ones though, because you know, you can use it on your eyelids, you can use it on your lips. So maybe next time when I have a bit more cash, then I might buy some. But the packaging though, I do want to buy it for the packaging. Like the packaging, Riri's packaging on point. Like, who knew it was magnetic? And then it started to look like, you know, like honeycomb thing. And she put a lot into this. You can just see it, you know. It's not like she thought like it's Rihanna, you know, it's me, bitch, everyone's gonna buy my shit. No, like she actually put thought and, you know, into this makeup product, and commendable. So I'm gonna conceal and contour, and then I'll be back and we'll review the highlighter that we got. So on to highlighter. So this is the packaging. I got the duo one. The reason why I didn't buy the single ones, so the single ones are called the Trophy Wife, which is, everyone's talking about Trophy Wife, and the other one is Metal Moon, I think. So the reason why I didn't buy the Trophy Wife is because the color is so neon yellow, and I know for sure that I won't be able to pull it off because my skin is too light for it. It looks so beautiful on darker skin girls. Like, I'm so jealous. Like, oh, like I wanna pull it off, but I know I won't be able to pull it off. And I don't like buying something that I know I won't wear. Like, if I can't just buy it to put it on my little shelf to never be, you know, used. So that is the main reason that I didn't buy it, even though it looks freaking pigmented. And I really hope that she comes out with like the same pigmentation payoff with like different colors to suit different skin tones. The reason why I didn't buy Metal Moon is because it didn't look as pigmented as the Trophy Wife. You know, when you compare it, it doesn't look as wow as Trophy Wife. Yeah, it didn't sell it to me because when compared to Trophy Wife, it wasn't, you know, va-va-voom, like they're both great. It was like Trophy Wife, yes, Metal Moon. And it was more of a white shade, and white cast on my cheeks, I just don't like it, so that's not for me. But she did have duo ones with a little bit more, it had colors that would suit my skin tone. The one I got is in Mean Money and Hustle Baby. So this is what I got. So it's like this. Comes with a nice mirror. And what I really like about this is the fact that it has a highlighter part that is blingy, and it's gonna blind you. Yes, girl. And it has another one that is more subtle. Go like that. Oh yeah. When I first watched this, I was just like, oh hell yes, hell yes. So that is Mean Money, and this is Hustle Baby. So I hope that a lot of you saw my dots video previous to this video, and that glow you saw in that video, this is the glow. I had Hustle Baby all over my face. So Hustle Baby, I like to go around this area and the tip of my nose. I want it to bling those areas. And the more subtle ones I put around my forehead, a little bit on my chin, and the bridge of my nose. So I'm gonna go with Hustle Baby first. So I'm using this Morphe M501 brush right here. I only swiped 1, 2, 3 times, okay? Let's go ahead. Okay. Hey, yes. She is playing no games, like. Okay, I'm gonna leave the residue. Look, that's the residue. And it's like, bam. Oh my god. So I'm going to put that at the tip of my nose and other side of my nose right here. Then I'm going to go with Mean Money and 1, 2, 3 swatches again on my chin. And this is more subtle. So it's good to have the subtle highlights around your forehead and those type of areas, because you don't want intense highlight everywhere, you know, because then you'll be blinding everyone and you don't want to go jail for that. Now I'm taking this Zoeva Luxe Petite Pencil 240 and I'm going over the bridge of my nose with Mean Money. Okay, I'm gonna go to the inner corner of my eyes with Hustle Baby. Why is my eyes gone red on that side? Moment of silence for this amazing highlight, please. Let's appreciate this highlight again. So the packaging is, again, it's very nice and sturdy. And it's quite easy to open up. Like, it's quite easy to open. It lasted throughout that whole dance. I know overall it was like 2-minute dance, but we had to dance so much and we had to shoot in different lightings and everything because the weather was just like not on our side. Yeah, and it was raining, so, and like you know, it just stayed on until the last minute that I took the makeup off. It was on there and I was glistening and I was glowing the whole day. And I was so proud of my highlight. Yes. Okay, so yeah, that's the highlighter, and the last product is the Glass Bombs. So when I first saw the review of Fenty Beauty makeup line, I didn't know what she had and everything. I think I saw Jeffree Star's review first. I think I did. He was like, this lip gloss ain't, you know, anything special and blah blah blah, and I was just like, I need that lip gloss. For me, I was like, this shade is so beautiful, I must have it. And I got it. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I have put this on my lips and I absolutely love it. The packaging again is very simple, it's sturdy. The brush is very chunky, it's very chubby, and it's really nice because it lathers everything in place. And it's like really nice and sweet, not too overwhelming or anything like that. It's nice and sweet. I should have probably taken off my foundation from my lips first, but okay, it's okay. Overall, definitely love the color of this lip gloss. It's very natural. It's very what I want if I wanted to go for a simple natural look like this. Just want your lips to look nourished and shiny and very youthful. So it's not sticky, it's quite glossy, and might as well do taste test just in case you wanted to know what it tastes like. You know, sometimes we eat our lipsticks, you know, it happens. I'm not complaining, it doesn't taste too plasticky or anything. It tastes decent, but it doesn't taste fruity. Okay, so the highlighter, the foundation, I got it for £26, and I think this lip gloss was either 16 or 19 pounds. I don't know which one it was. It is a more on the high end brands kind of area there. £26 for a foundation is quite cheap. My Giorgio Armani foundation, it was nearly £40 for that small bottle. So this one you get a good amount, and it's a really good formula. It's a really good foundation. So the highlighter was also £26, but you know, we don't need to talk about the payoff of this color. This is what I expect. This is the type of highlight I want, and if I'm gonna have to pay £26 for it, it's gonna last me a long time. So actually it's quite a decent price. Lip gloss, yeah, it is more on the expensive side for a lip gloss, but it is a good amount. And again, if you're like me and this is something that you're going to wear a lot of, then I guess it's worth it. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this review video. It was, I hope I didn't jibber jab for a long time, because I do that a lot, and then when I'm editing I'm just like, oh my god, why are you jibber jabbing so much? Like I am right now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Do like, comment and subscribe if you want to. Hit that little notification bell so you know when I'm posting, because right now I'm posting at some random times. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys so much. Tere tere Maya. Mwah.